Hello and welcome back to Around on a Bike's base camp. I have decided to take my bike out for a short trip in these times where you're supposed to socially distance yourself. I figured that's the way to go. So I found a map online with all the gravel roads in Sweden, and I found another map with all the bivouacs in Sweden, which is for common use. So it's allowed to stay there. It's allowed to ride all these gravel roads. So I'm gonna put a link at the in the description of this video, and you can have a look at these websites yourself if you want to plan a trip to Sweden and you want to stay on gravel, and if you want to stay cheap in Bivies. So I just decided yesterday really to do this because we got a couple of extra days off from work now over Easter, and the weather is okay. So yeah, I thought I'll do this. So I'm just gonna finish my breakfast and start packing.
Book, and it's pretty incredible.
So as I haven't really planned for this trip, I haven't packed or anything, so I just poured everything out here on the floor with my cameras. I have, you know, all these action cameras. I have to sort everything out. I put some of them on charging already, so most of it should be charged. Just need to sort out what I'm bringing and what I'm not bringing. Alright, so I've been thinking, as I'm just gonna be out for a couple of days, I don't even know, maybe I'm out for one night, maybe I'm out for 3 nights, I haven't decided anything yet, but the weather is still nice but not really hot, so I can actually bring stuff that would normally go in my refrigerator, and I don't have to worry about that getting too warm. So I'm gonna bring stuff like I normally may not take on a trip. I found my cooker, which was convenient because I've been looking for that for like a couple of weeks, and I thought, alright, I'm gonna have to buy a new one, and then all of a sudden I just found it in a bag down in the garage. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't look in that one before. So I have washed everything now, and which is a novelty as well, because normally it sort of just grows into, yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna pack the kitchen now and see how much I can bring. Okay, we're standing here in Verkebeck, which is the place I have chosen for starting this trip, and partly because it's so easy to find, and when you find the route in the link below here, you will also find it very easy to find this place, Godishuset, which is the candy house. They have 700 different sorts of candy, and then you have obviously the korvkiosk. So yeah, we're here and we're gonna start now, and we're gonna go just a tiny bit on the tarmac down on the E22 before we come to the first crossing where we turn into the gravel road. So yeah, this is gonna be fun, I hope. Come with me. Check it out. Huh? So this is Sweden for you. It's a beautiful spring day in April. Can you believe this is April? Anyway, look at this landscape. Look at this little gravel road, track, trail, whatever you want to call it. Dirt road. I just had to stop here and soak it all in. Fantastic. It's April. Unbelievable. So anyway, I just been on this one road here for I don't know, 20 minutes. So I'm going to carry on and down towards a place called Blankaholm, where we're going to have a look at the cool bridge. Me and the bridges, hey? Right, I just stopped here because I want to show you something. Here you're actually riding on the bedrock, so the road or the trail is going over these rocks or the bedrock in the ground, and you see down here that you're for a while now I've been going on and off this really cool landscape. This is a little bit special actually. I quite like it. So yeah, let's carry on. we have now gone out a little bit on the tarmac. And it's still beautiful. It's gorgeous, isn't it? We're going to go just for a tiny bit up here, turn left, and then we're going to reach this cool bridge that I was talking about. About. We're gonna try to stop somewhere here so we can walk across it. I'm guessing right at the bridge is as good as any place. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around here. I think I'll stop down here actually. Okay. Let's have a look at this bridge then. Looks pretty cool actually. I think that I better walk on the side here because it's really narrow, the road. So that's why I didn't want to park up next to the bridge. I wanted to get out of the way a little bit. You see here, there's really no space at all. So I'm better off parking down there, walking up. I'm not a stranger to walking. As some of you know, if you have followed my videos, you know that I'm kind of pulled into walking situations all the time. So I'm imagining that the bridge is there because the power line is going across the water. So they want to have like a way to quickly pop over to the other side. It's a wild guess, I don't know, or it's just for fun, could be. But then again, this is Sweden, so probably not. Right, here we are. Let's have a go then. Whoa! If you've seen Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom, holy this is pretty wobbly. Shit. It's tricky to do this with one hand as I'm holding the camera with one hand. It's very wobbly. I don't want to do this on skateboard, or maybe that could be really fun. Ah, that's reassuring. That's reassuring. I can tell you that this is not made for convenience. These shackles here, they're really tricky. They stick into your hand, and especially as I'm using one hand, it's even more so. But we're nearly there now, nearly on the other side, where I can see that I'm supposed to climb down like a log, like a timber. So we did it. Betty is over there, and now we're going to go down here. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know why I would, even, because I'm here now. This is cool. I'm going to put the camera down my jacket for the road back, for the way back, because I just want to have both hands. Ready? Off you go. That was that. We crossed the bridge and we crossed back, and now we're carrying on towards the other side of the E22. What is this? And on the other side of E22 we found a bivvy. As we cross the E22, we're reminded that there are some parts of the road where the gravel roads just won't connect, and we are forced to transfer on tarmac. However, what's waiting for us in the end is worth it. This part of Sweden is sprinkled with lakes, rivers and creeks and ponds. We ride along beautiful waters and cross spectacular bridges, all in a fairy tale wooded landscape. get back onto the asphalt to transfer to the next gravel road. While I was researching and planning this trip, I had worried about this. But in hindsight, those bits are also fantastic riding. So we have arrived at the first bivouac here, and this is just outside Mariannelund, which is maybe 60 kilometers from where I live in Västervik. Still, I have spent maybe 4 hours riding over 130 kilometers, 140 kilometers. So it's been a little bit of a detour all day over gravel roads, and it's been fantastic. So now we're here and we're going to just have a cup of coffee and some cinnamon rolls and rest for a bit, and a little bit later I'm going to make a fire and cook some food. So I have moved to a different bivvy. Reason being that there was a group of people that came down to the other place to have like a barbecue. And it was they were nice, they're nice people, no problem at all, but it just, I didn't go all this way to hang out with people. I just want to, you know, be on my own. So I just moved. I had already planned a second alternative bivvy, and this is the one, and I'm going to show you around. So Betty is sleeping out here and I will be sleeping here, and so I have the bottom bunk, and then there is like bunk beds all around, a little bit of a fireplace outside if you want to, and yeah, so this is where I'm gonna spend the night, and I find it quite nice actually, so yeah, I don't mind. It was literally 20 minutes, maybe 15 even, so it wasn't that far to ride in between, and I got something to do as well, so that was win-win. This is amazing. I really enjoy this. If I had stayed at the other place, I would have had like music and barbecue party maybe for another 2 hours. Here is completely empty, completely calm. I had just a visit of a family of 3 and a dog. So a mom, a dad, a little kid, and their dog Puppy. They just passed here and said hey hey. So, and that's it. That's the only people I've seen since I came here. Amazing. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch the fire go out and you know, take it easy, relax. It's only April, but still it's quite light out. It's 6:30 or something like this now, and yeah, it's nice. This is life. This bivouac is located in Rumskulla in Småland, Sweden. It's along the trail Tjustleden, which is a trekking trail, marked on the tree trunks with orange paint. Stone walls, some of which centuries old, reminds us of hard-working farmers breaking ground to grow their crops. This is a tranquil atmosphere, and it's hard to imagine a place better suited for meditation. As the evening settles in and it's getting colder, I get the campfire going. It's soon time to start with making dinner. If you like my videos, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Click on the little bell symbol for notification, and if you want to become a part of the Around on a Bike community, go to my Patreon page for more details. See you in the next episode.